And we're live.
Aha! Hello, welcome to another amazing Rich Alvarez live stream. I'm Rich Alvarez. With me, as always, is Chris.
Good to see you all, and Merry Christmas.
This is officially our 2023 Christmas video.
Which has become a tradition for us. We started this a few years ago. It's our Christmas commentary where we do a watch party with you guys, and we look back at some of our old Christmas Mario-themed videos.
Yeah, we have, we usually just look at our old Christmas video. This year, we do have a new Christmas video that some of you may have already seen. It's a really quick short we did, but Don Mario's Christmas tips, and we can get all of that Don Mario stuff a little bit later. If we want to, but we did technically make a brand new Christmas video.
That's a good point. Yeah. We actually made a new Mario Christmas video. I didn't even realize that, but yeah, there you go. So I guess for those of you, I think most of you know this, but we have not been in the Mario and Luigi costume for 2017. You do the math, 6 years-ish, 7 years? I can't math. But long story short, even though this is going to be a Christmas-themed video today where we look back on our old content, we did want you to know that we started making Mario and Luigi content again, called the Mini Don Mario series, and it's pretty good. So just wanted to explain that up front in case you were confused.
Yeah, and it's pretty good. Also, can you make a poll in here too?
Yes, I can. What would you like to poll?
Without much of a clarification, I know that, for as far as Santa's reindeer goes, it's, blah, 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 blah. And then the last two are Donner and Blitzen, although some people remember them as Dunder and Blixum. And there's a few different reasons for that.
I had no idea we were going to talk about this. This is new to me.
So the question is, what are the reindeer names? Is it Donner and Blitzen or Dunder and Blixen? Now, I realize that a lot of this could be regional things. A lot of it is a misremembering thing. A lot of people are blaming it on the Mandela effect, but I don't think it's really that.
What was the other one?
Dunder, D-U-N, Dunder and Blixum.
I just heard Andy and Christine talking about this. What are the reindeer names? I hope I spelled that right. Okay, yeah. We're going to start the poll. So, in the theme of Christmas, you tell us. This is I guess, the 2023 Christmas Mandela. Were the reindeer names Donner and Blitzen, or were they Dunder and Blixen?
So, yeah, I'll just let everybody know. So this is just be a fun poll we have during the stream. But the funny thing is I know a lot of you will Google it anyway. It really, what I'm really asking here is, what names do you prefer? For me, personally, I'll just let you know, I prefer Donner and Blitzen. That just sounds better to me. That's what I remember from people saying. But if you Google it, you'll see that in the original Night Before Christmas poem, the original names that are said there that have always been in that poem is Dunder and Blixum. That's how it's always been in that poem. So
no way.
People
we've been saying it incorrect.
We've been either saying it incorrectly, or it used to be Donner and Blitzum, and now Chris, you and I are in the parallel universe or whatever the hell. No, see, that's the funny thing. I will say this: I'm fascinated by Mandela effect stuff, but what's even more fascinating is how nobody can agree on what the Mandela effect actually is. Like, is it that we're now in a different universe, or that half of us are in a different universe, or does it have nothing to do with the universe? Is it misremembering? Did a possum jump into the collider in Sweden and mess up time and space?
Goodness
Nobody
gracious.
can agree on what the Mandela effect actually is. What is it? Or is it nothing and we're just all dumb?
That is fascinating.
Was Sinbad in a movie called Shazam in the 90s?
Why did the Monopoly guy ever have a monocle, or did he always not have a monocle?
See, again, technically he didn't, but you may remember him as having a monocle. Fun stuff. Anyways, let's go on with our Christmas stuff here. That's just a fun little Christmas
12 people
Mandela.
voted. Looks like it was like 92.8%. Most people remembered it as
Oh no!
Donner and
I was going to
Blitzen.
say, Chris, that poll was supposed to go the entire time.
Oh, well, we can make a new one.
Oh, well.
All right.
So,
by the way, make sure you give this video a like if you haven't already. And thank you so much for joining us today. Looks like we've got 20 plus people watching, so thank you again. And today is just going to be me and Rich. Our other friends are busy, but hopefully next year we'll try and get more people in.
all right.
With that said, we are going to be looking back at some of our past videos, and the first Christmas video we ever made was in 2008. We did the Stupid Mario Brothers Christmas. So the plan for today is we're going to be watching it, pausing it, giving a commentary on our old videos. We'll be jumping in and reading the comments from time to time. If at any point you want to guarantee that we'll read your comment, you can send in a super chat. They're not required, but they are very much appreciated. Any final thoughts before we get going?
I think that's about it.
Okay.
Thank you, Sam, for marsupial effect.
Can I click that?
And that was the end of our
Yes,
poll,
I can.
by the way. And again, I think most people did vote for Donner and Blitzen.
It
right?
was 12 people voted, and it was 92% Donner and Blitzen.
Yeah, because Donner and Blitzen, and I'll tell you what it is, because the song Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer lists them as Donner and Blitzen.
Yeah,
but again,
that's what
their names in the poem are Dunder and Blitzen.
I didn't even know there was a poem. I thought it was a song. See,
No, 'twas the night before Christmas and all the on Dasher, on Donner, and it goes through all the names. On Dunder and Blixen. Those are the last two reindeer names, is Dunder and Blixen.
Huh.
So it was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer that said Donner and Blitzen, and we've all just been misquoting from that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Anyways, yeah, you can Google it. Go ahead. You're all adults. You can Google it.
Well, you got some Christmas lore you didn't know you wanted.
Christmas
but maybe
lore.
All right. So with that said, we are now going to transition to the commentary part and watch party. So let's go down to here, make sure I got this right. And I do. So, Rich, if at any point you want to pause, I've got the space bar right here.
Okay.
We are about to watch Stupid Mario Brothers Christmas from 2008. Here we go.
Stupid Mario Brothers. It's time to get up, Luigi. It's Christmas time. Okie dokie. Christmas time, Luigi! All right! Whoa, I'm so excited about Christmas! I've been waiting 365 days just for this!
I know, Mario! Christmas is my favorite holiday!
Could afford me...
See a comment you liked?
Oh, I was just laughing at Dunder and Mifflin, or my favorite reindeer. Dunder Mifflin being the paper company from The Office. You know.
Right.
Thanks,
right.
Sam.
I thought it was St. Patrick's Day!
Woohoo! You're so funny, Big Bro!
That old pinnacle sound effect.
I could have sworn there were going to be presents today.
Where's all the presents?
What happened, Mario?
Luigi, did you send me a present or not?
Did you send me a present, Mario?
I am the one asking questions, Luigi. Where's my present?
I asked you a second. You got to answer me.
That makes no sense, Luigi.
I can't believe it, Mario. You forgot to send me a Christmas present.
No, I did send you a Christmas present. I sent it UPS first class.
What? Well, I sent you your Christmas present, UPS first class.
One of us is lying. If we both sent our packages UPS first class, then they should both be here at any minute. I say we just wait around until they both get here.
Okay.
I was very proud of how this montage turned out.
The previous song was, of course, from Nightmare Before Christmas. But, like, I'm sure you guys don't care and enjoy this. But, like, for me, it's... I'm, like, looking at this, like, oh, the editing timing. It's not, like...
You gotta understand.
It was different
2008
time.
had different pacing back then.
That was, you were basically making short movies versus today, which is like vlog, do. Editing was a lot slower back then.
Luigi! I've been waiting a total of 25 minutes for my present from the UPS man.
Mario, be patient. He'll be here soon.
Well, let's hope so.
Okay.
I just want to pause and make sure you guys appreciate that in 2008, this was before everything had switched over to widescreen. We were still using, some people were using blocky full screen CRT computers. So this is a little window into ancient retro tech.
Oh, God.
And you're on the UPS website.
Francis!
Hello.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Did you deliver that package to 1234 Rainbow Road, California?
1234 Rainbow Road, Toronto, Canada. Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. What did you say?
1234 Rainbow Road, Toronto, Canada.
Toronto, Canada? That was supposed to go to California.
Oh, I have a buddy in the States.
So I'm gonna guess that this is a problem.
Now you listen to me, Francis. I don't even need you. They sent you to me because they said I needed help. I needed help. I am 2 steps ahead of every other UPS man here. Do you know why they sent you to me? Because FedEx is getting so ahead and we're so behind that they think that every UPS man needs a little stupid intern with a tie to help them out. I got news for you, Francis. I don't need you. I want you to get your butt back to Canada right now and fix that order. Are you hearing me? Get those packages, send them back to California. Do it now.
Yes, I will get my head back to Canada and butt deliver those packages.
One take.
Right. Jingle.
I always thought that was pretty clever.
That's all,
that
like-
exchange. That was one of the best lines in the whole thing.
There's no cuts in there. That's all one take.
That was
you know?
actually pretty impressive. That was,
If I could, I wish I didn't repeat. I repeated myself a lot because I think that we were just going, and I think I improv some of that.
Yeah.
But I needed help. I needed help.
I will butt deliver those.
I was doing that,
packages.
and I usually hate that in movies. Like, as long as Dumbledore's around, we'll be okay. As long as Dumbledore's around, you're safe. I hate that in movies. Like it. Sorry, just Hermione does that a lot in the Harry Potter series where she repeats herself like that. It's
I see,
like,
yeah.
why?
Long story short, we've gotten better at timing, but I hope you enjoy
Ooh.
the
Oh, I hate it.
the nostalgic charm of goodness, 15 years ago.
What?
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Deck the horse with balls of holly, fa la 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 la.
Braces.
Tis the
That's a long time
season
ago.
to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Frosty the snowman was a very happy soul with a good drum pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw him, you would even think it glows. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all
boy.
is right. Round holy night, the stars are brightly shining. Santa Claus is coming to town. They told me, pa-ra-pa-pum-pum. Luigi, where's my package? Mario, where's my package? Luigi, I'm not talking to you anymore. Oh, yeah? Well, I'm not talking to you anymore.
This is the
The after school
Scott
special.
Otter.
Grandma sent to me.
Oh wait, is Scott in here? Oh dude! Oh goodness!
he
Hold on, I
says-
gotta grab that comment. That's hilarious.
Chris's pre-puberty voice. Thank you, Scott.
You gotta understand, Scott. 2008 was a long time ago. But thanks for jumping in, buddy. Merry Christmas.
Ladies of America with no name on a man. What do I think of it? Two packages for Christmas. I wonder what they could be inside. Maybe Christian Bale sent me his left foot. Or maybe my grandmother sent me a cheap squash from California. Or maybe Steven Spielberg sent me Shia LaBeouf's acting tips book. Oh no.
Matt's just making stuff.
I know
up,
he's
too.
improving. I was gonna say that joke actually is still relevant.
Yeah, maybe Doug Ruffino sent me Super Mario Bros. On DVD. No, maybe it's South Park season 4. No, season 4 sucks. No, maybe let's see, The Golden Acorn of Humbaba. No. Oh, I don't know. What could be in these packages? Maybe it's an American acting book. No. Maybe it's Jerry Orbach. No.
Oh, I must be there.
Maybe it's knocking at the door. Who could it be? Who could it be? Hello, dog. Who could it be? Fishy. Who could it be? Hello, buddy. Hang on. Hello.
Hello, I made a mistake. I need these packages back. They're supposed
Wait,
to be in the-
what the hell are you talking about? I can't understand what you're saying.
I made a mistake. These packages are supposed to be in the United States, not in here in Canada.
What the hell are you saying? Hey, my packages! Come back here! Come back here with my packages! Hey, buddy! Friend, buddy! Hey, get back here! Hey! I wonder whose line's on TV. I love Colin Mochtree. He's bald.
Excuse me, UPS. Sorry, I'm late. I accidentally took these to the wrong address.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Merry Christmas. Yeah. Happy Hanukkah. Kwanzaa.
Oh, so we did remember. Yeah, so we weren't lying. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, your troubles
You
will
can
be
see his head
far
already poking out.
away. So have yourself a merry little Christmas now. You know, Mario, our voices really change when we start to sing seriously. Yeah, very, very interesting. Hi, guys.
There's bloopers.
Hi, guys.
Sorry, I'm late. I accidentally took these to the wrong address.
Oh, that was it. Okay, let's go back to
Amazing.
All right, so one video down. What'd you guys think of that? Does the Stupid Mario Bros. 2008 video still hold up
No.
15 years later?
But I know you're asking them. I don't think it does, but you know, nostalgia.
Anyway, so I thought that was pretty. Still holds up. There's a few moments in there I really like. The montage when it's playing the Nutcracker song and we're just like time's going on. We have
Yes.
that time lapse. I like that.
That's the best part.
When Doug is running down that hill and it cuts back and forth between Matt just improving stuff and then the Trans-Siberian Orchestra song. I thought that was a pretty good.
That one's
one
good.
too.
It could have been a little shorter. And again, back then
Back then, I thought it was.
I
Hilarious.
wanted everything more like excessive. Whereas like these days when I'm editing something, I want it to be as minimalist as possible. If I had made that scene today, it would have been half as long because there's a point where Matt's improving starts to get repetitive.
Yeah. The pacing could have been a little tighter, but
It
back
doesn't matter.
then
This
there
was
wasn't pace. There wasn't like the tight
2008,
pacing,
right,
yeah.
or something.
It was
Different
just-
times. Different times.
If it like everything was a little bit more like raw and unpolished back then. But I did want to read some of your guys' comments on that. So I asked, does it still hold up? SMG Maggie says it holds up. Sterlita said, of course. DZ said still holds up. Brandon said Merry Christmas. Mastermind Time Lord said really funny. Mega Shadow said still holds up. And then roll more. Tim Rogers said it's still good. Paul said yes it does. Harry said holds up. Emily said it's certainly a nice watch for nostalgia and good times.
Which is a nice way of saying it doesn't hold up.
DZ said vintage YouTube, and Random said Merry Christmas, and Moon said I love you guys. Thank you. So that was kind of that batch from that part there. So thank you for all the nice comments, y'all. Glad to hear that still holds up. Friendly reminder to give this video a like, and we're going to jump into our next
The real
video.
test on if something holds up or not is you have to show it to a bunch of people who have never seen it before, right? Obviously, our fans, if nostalgia is so powerful, but like if you were to show this to like people for the first time, even if they know it's old, that's the real test on if it holds up or not. And well, I guess that's a test that will never happen anyways.
And that's why we asked from a nostalgia perspective, not a brand new audience perspective. Although, well, we'll talk about Don Mario later.
Super Mario New Year's.
Yes, so next up we're going to do Super Mario Bros. New Year's because chronologically we made the Christmas episode in 2008 and then we made the New Year's episode shortly thereafter. Hold on, was it 2008? Let me double check and make sure. I'm pretty sure it was. Yes, it was 2008. So we made these like basically within like a week or two of each other. Okay, so jumping back over, this is video number 2. We are now watching the Stupid Mario Brothers New Year.
Mario, wake up!
What? What's going on?
We have to go to the airport.
Why?
Because we're going to New York to celebrate New Year's at Times Square.
Huh?
You did remember, right? Mario, you were supposed to order those plane tickets.
Oops.
I can't believe you, Mario. I have to do everything myself.
Well, I guess I'll go back to sleep.
We're here, another year gone. You're all by myself. No one wants to celebrate the new year with me. Well, I have tried to kill everyone. I got to find someone.
Merry Christmas. Hey, you got a spare dollar?
Yeah, Brandon,
No,
it was
I never
Final
carry
Fantasy
any
music.
cash.
Hold on, say it again.
Oh, Brandon Weimer just asked if it was Final Fantasy music, and yes, it was.
It was.
I just love how also Wario's laugh can, be sad as well, like wah! Like,
I just love how Matt's like, another year.
another year.
You got any change?
Wait, no, I have no coins.
Oh, that's too bad.
I'm going to go over here.
Okay, have fun, cheapskate.
Good morning, Luigi.
Mario, I woke you up 3 hours ago.
Was that today? Oh well, I guess I went back to sleep.
I called the airlines. They said they were all booked now, so we can't go.
Oh well, I didn't want to go anyway.
99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer. You take one down and pass it around. 92 bottles of beer on the wall, 92 bottles of beer on the wall, 92 bottles of beer. You take one down and pass it around.
Sorry about the tickets,
Okay, as long as you apologize.
but I still didn't want to go.
Whatever.
I'll get it.
I got something to say about that later.
Can I celebrate New Year's with you guys?
Are you serious?
Yes, I have no one else.
But you're the villain.
Ah, but I'm only the villain in the main story of Stupid Mario Brothers. This is a spin-off / holiday special, and therefore does not apply to the actual storyline. I can be a villain on the show while still maintaining my Season 1 persona of my slightly annoying, yet lovable Wario.
Well, I see. I think.
It does not, however, explain how it's going to be midnight in less than a minute and it's still bright outside.
Oh, well, we're going by British time.
Why?
New Year comes
Why?
faster that way.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
No, Wario, I think you must have that confused with your voice.
Now you've gone too far.
Sorry, Wario, but cheap jokes used to keep production costs down for RMA Studios will not gain you entry into my house. Goodbye!
Fine, I don't want to come anyway. I'll just sit down here by myself.
There.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! In Britain, at least.
2009 is going to rock.
I know. I can't wait for Transformers 2
And Dragon Ball.
and Harry Potter
Get less
6.
excited.
If they don't delay it again.
We said Transformers 2, Dragon Ball Z, and Harry Potter. What did we say? Which Harry Potter came
Harry
out?
Potter 6, yeah.
Oh my goodness, Harry Potter 6.
But
2009, guys.
yeah, exactly.
2009.
Rosalie. Too bad Transformers 2 sucked. That's what I'm saying. It's like I didn't know how bad it was gonna be. I mean, I could go on this whole tangent about. I don't want to waste.
I know.
Do you got an hour to talk about Transformers? No. They all suck.
I just wanted to acknowledge at the end of 2008, looking into 2009, the world was a different place.
When are they gonna make a golden compass too?
Hopefully never.
So what do you want to do now, Mario?
I'm going to go to bed because I'm super sleepy.
But Mario, you've only been awake for an hour.
Acquaintance we forgot and never right to my
Trader Joe's!
Hey, you got a spare dollar? You got a spare dollar?
No, I never carry any cash. This is a spin-off / holiday special, wherefore does not I lost my accent.
You got a spare dollar?
Goodbye!
How's that? What happened? What happened?
Hey, you got a spare dollar?
FDR, Gerald Ford, Lyndon Johnson, Bill Clinton, Ronald Reagan. Walrus.
Hey, you got a spare
I'm sorry, I can't help it.
I'm delirious. I'm delirious.
What more evidence do you need?
Action.
Please subscribe. It's free and easy. Just push the orange button. It's the really bright one that says subscribe on it. Yay!
They changed it from yellow to orange briefly. I forgot about that.
Yeah. I just love the hey. That's where we're laughing so much. Hey, you got a spare dollar?
There's a couple comments I saw I wanted to read that were particularly thoughtful. Dr. Beeble said, "So happy you guys are still making videos. I got my signed picture from donating to your guys' movie in a velvet box." That is amazing. Thank you for donating to our movie back in the day, and that's really cool that you still have that. And then the other one I saw that I thought was really thoughtful was here we go. Loon said your Super Mario series will go down in history. Thank you, Loon.
Thank you.
You had something you wanted to comment about when we were in the middle of it. Is it gone
remember.
now? Well, next time we'll do it in real time. All right. So that was video number 2. Next up, we are moving to 2009. And to set the stage, our friend Ed Giles, the guy who plays Hagrid, or who played Hagrid in our videos.
Guy who plays Hagrid, yeah.
Ed wrote a video for us that was a mashup of a bunch of the characters that we had portrayed during the, series back then. So, long story short, it's a Christmas Carol, but it's a Rich Alvarez version. I always thought this was a particularly good video. So this is the Rich Alvarez Christmas Carol from 2009. Go.
Dear Rich Alvarez, you are the coolest guy. Signed, Joshua. Dear Rich Alvarez, you are so hot. Would you like to go on a date? Signed, Amy.
Hey Richie, we've got more fan mail.
Oh, would you please just put them on the table with all the others?
I wish she threw it at my head.
Say, Christine, you wouldn't still be jealous of my YouTube success, would you? Christine, would you like to get me a Pepsi, please? Christine. Cherry? Oh, by the way, Christine, your socks video that you made was interesting.
Find me, Richie!
Not green.
Doing a little bit of the Larry David. It was
nice.
Dear Rich Alvarez, Stupid Mario Brothers sucks.
Richard Michael Alvarez, your soul is in great danger. You are on the verge of becoming an internet celebrity. Heed this warning and... I'm not kidding. You must repent now. You will be visited by 3... What is this crap? I need to find a letter with some girly handwriting. Chicks dig me. Must be because of my chiseled pecs. Okay, now you're starting to piss me off. Answer the door.
I think it's the mailman. Oh, goody! This is the second time the mail's come for me today. I'm just so... Matt, what are you doing in that costume? We're not filming today.
I am not Matt. I'm Wario from the Mushroom Kingdom.
Right. Okay, whatever. Anyways, have you seen the mailman today?
So you're the great Rich Alvarez, huh? You made me look like a buffoon, like a sissy, and you got rid of my wickedly wonderful mustache.
Dude, you're starting to freak me out.
You don't know the humiliation you put me through, Rich Alvarez. You made me look like an idiot, being chased by Donkey Kong. Like a little girl, running around the streets of San Francisco by some lady selling beads. Beads, Alvarez, beads!
We just got our first super chat. Thank you so much, Ikram. Let me pull
thank
this
you.
up.
Ikram says, Merry Christmas, Bick. I think you meant Rich, but thank you. Haven't been here in a long time. Christmas tree, snowman, this emoji. But thank you.
Thank you so much, Ikram. We really appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you as well.
Ikram the cyborg.
I'm sorry? What do you want me to do?
I want you to suffer.
Oh, there it
as
is.
I have suffered. And then, I want you to die.
Ooh, Christmas.
Look, isn't that Lord Asriel from the Golden Compass?
Please write this script, Alvarez. You can't fool me with your stupid... Oh, my Denver Nuggets!
And just when you think you're going. Chris, you've got to help me. Matt thinks he's Wario and ow! Why should I help you, Mr. And the weather comes later? Mr. I don't even want Chris to be a part of YouTube news. You're always so mean to me. I don't deserve to be treated like navel lint. No. Not navel lint. I'd never treat you like navel lint. Not really. Maybe dryer lint?
Shut up! Wario is right. You're a bad, bad man. It's time for you to die.
No! Oh! Dane! Austin! Not you guys too!
No, Richie, don't worry. I'm not mad at you.
Yeah, neither am I.
But Julian is.
Yeah, he likes smashing stuff.
Ah! No!
Does that sound like...
Hey, no cutting.
Oh, my mistake. After you, all right?
I just wanted to pause it real quick because I saw what Ikram said, because we thought Ikram was trying to say Rich, and Ikram said, I'm going to be honest, B-I-C-H was actually supposed to be the B word, but this is a wholesome Christmas stream, so we're not going to say it. But thank you either way for the super...
Don't come any closer, Harry.
Christine, will you please tell me what the hell is...
Tell us. Harry? Harry, don't you remember me? It's me. Your friend. Hermione. Oh, well, I guess it's too late now.
We just got another super chat.
Xanderbrow says, no Monster Mower cameo, though. Sad face. Yeah, actually, I remember it wasn't in the script, but I thought it would be funny. I remember mentioning Monster Mower, but it was too complicated to do it. I would have had to run outside of the house, but I still love the concept of bringing the Monster Mower back. We did eventually bring it back for the Mario movie.
So this was, let me think what the timing was. So this would have been the end of 2009. The Mario movie, which came out earlier in 2009, we also did a mashup of all of our stuff. YouTube news, Harry Potter, Monster Mower, and Monster Mower did make a cameo in part 1 of the Stupid Mario Bros. Movie. So I guess long story short, Xander, you'll have to watch Stupid Mario Bros. Movie again if you want that Monster Mower.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for the super chat.
Oh, I guess it all started with you talking to your dead mother. And then you imagined that half-giant Hagrid. And now this Christine. I guess she's one of your imaginary friends. Oh, Harry. The Ministry of Magic thinks you're too unstable and dangerous to keep alive. Oh, Harry. Well, I suppose it's for the best. I mean, you always were kind of an ass. Avada Kedavra!
Well, this is crappy.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Hagrid?
Nah, I'm just the guy who plays Hagrid in your videos. Scoot over!
Love that joke.
The guy who plays Hagrid. I don't remember. Who are you again?
I'm, oh, never mind about that. Hey, take a look around you. Where do you think you are?
Well, it looks like I'm at a train station.
Interesting.
Wait a minute, guy who plays Hagrid. Are you telling me that I'm dead?
Well, duh! You just got hit in the face with a friggin' Avada Kedavra!
Well, that sucks.
Ah, quit your complaining. I've been stuck in this place for 3 weeks, and I ain't even dead!
Well, will you take a look at me? Pretty pathetic, huh?
Ah, no, I wouldn't say that.
Well, you're never going to believe this, but I was once a human being. And not just any human being. I was an emperor, a rich, powerful ball of charisma. Oh yeah, this is my story. That's right. The name is Alvarez. Richard Michael Alvarez. I was the world's nicest guy, and they ruined my life for no reason. Is that hard to believe? Look, I'll tell you what. You go back a ways, before I was a llama, and this will all make sense.
A llama?
Booyah!
Listen, Harry.
Richie.
Whatever. This is supposed to be a Christmas...
So, I gotta say that part always bothered me because I don't think I did it quite right. I obviously, if you look at it...
You're reading the script?
I am reading the script because that was
a
too
long
much,
line.
That was too much to memorize, and I never memorize anything before we film it. Even though I often write a lot of it. This one in particular... This one was written by Ed, correct?
Ed wrote that, yeah.
So, but even when I write a script, I always forget my lines even though I wrote it. Just because I write it, then forget it, But I don't think I was ever really happy with that joke because I don't think it came across... I'm quoting, that whole thing is from the Emperor's New Groove.
That's completely referencing Emperor's New Groove, yeah.
But I think that... If I edited this today, I would have cut most, if not all of that out because it just didn't... I don't think that joke worked.
Here's what I think.
I don't know.
I think that was a funny joke. The only thing I would have done differently is we should have made a few more references to Emperor's New Groove earlier so that was the payoff. That's the only thing I would have done different.
But also, it just doesn't need it. You know what I mean?
My thought, though, overall, is watching these back-to-back, comparing to our editing style, already you can tell the pacing's a lot better. Because we're not doing as much improv-y stuff. We have pretty tight dialogue. That's the only scene so far that I felt like the pacing was off. Everything else, it was pretty tight, well-timed jokes. So you can tell we're getting better as YouTubers.
I think that the idea that what Ed was trying to do when he wrote this was just because I'm kind of monologuing off of my life, and instead of doing my life, I'm doing a different life. The problem is that in the Emperor's New Groove, he didn't die. I think that if I could go back in time, I would have, again, either cut that whole line out or replaced it with something that had to do with death. Like Maximus, so
oh jeez,
or something like that. I don't know, it's like I was it's just like,
because what happened here is this is also referencing Harry Potter when Harry Potter meets Dumbledore at the train station.
Right, yeah.
So it's a double reference. You're doing Harry Potter and you're doing Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah.
But either way, though, I still think that this was really clever. I think it's hilarious that you get Avada Kedavra in the face, and I do really like this. So I say we continue.
All right, well, let's just keep watching.
Story with the happy ending and all, and I can't bring it back to life unless you stop being a prick.
Wait, you mean you can bring me back to life? And all I have to do is be nice to people?
Yeah,
So hurry up and say something heartfelt already.
You're right. I let fame and celebrity go to my head. I've been thoughtless and cruel to all of my family and friends, and worst of all, I've been unfair to all of you, my loyal fans and YouTube subscribers. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed yet, just click the yellow button over there. Please accept my deepest, most sincerest apologies. I hope that all of you will find it in your hearts to forgive me. I mean, like, now would be a good time, because I still have a lot of editing to do on Stupid Mario Brothers the movie, and we all know how much you like to bitch and complain when a part is even 5 minutes late.
Richie!
Okay. Anyways, I'm sorry. Okay, now what?
Hey, Richie.
That was so good.
Richie.
What?
Now what?
Mom wants you to clean up your mess. Dinner's almost ready, okay?
I find that funny because it's like I left like my presenter voice behind, now what? So I just kind of like used my regular voice for that, like, now what?
That was, yeah, I love that scene.
Because even when I'm playing myself, I'm a character until that moment right there.
Where you're breaking character, but still playing a character.
Oh, looks like I missed one. Dear Rich Alvarez, please heed the words of the man who plays Hagrid. Oh. Dear Rich Alvarez, you are on my mind all the time. Enclosed in the envelope is the key to my apartment.
And he didn't learn anything. We didn't have bloopers for that one. I don't know why. Oh, that was pretty good. So I really like that, and I think my favorite part of that whole video is your line at the end where we're playing the Home Alone music, the Somewhere in My Memory. And what I really liked about that is you're like being sincere, but you're also being kind of sarcastic and impatient. And what I thought was funny is it was almost making fun of YouTuber apologies before YouTuber apologies were even a thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, I really like that. I thought that Ed did a good job scripting that one. So what did you guys think? Did you enjoy 2009, the Christmas Carol parody? Did you guys get a kick out of that one? Does this video still hold up?
I think that this one holds up a lot better.
A lot better than the other one?
The old one, because again, you know,
I agree.
It's just Stupid Mario Brothers. Obviously, that one is nostalgia, right?
Mm-hmm.
And to a certain degree, so is this one for a lot of reasons. But the fact that I'm playing myself, if you weren't a fan of Rich Alvarez, you could just see that this is a guy that at the time was famous. And it's kind of a window into the past of that, and then interacting with all the characters that we were associating with. I think it's a little bit more accessible.
It holds up because it's doing a parody of A Christmas Carol.
Yeah, it's also a parody of A Christmas Carol, but I'm just saying, like, you could
still get the jokes.
You could understand this and maybe find it funny if you're not a fan of Stupid Mario Brothers. It's better if you're a fan of Stupid Mario Brothers, but it's also a little bit more, generalistic as well. Holds up better. It's also funnier, in my opinion.
I agree. I wanted to read a few of the comments. So, Daji said, it was a great parody. Sterlita said, yep. Harry said, this is my favorite. Wit said, it's a classic, I love it. Rosalina liked Wario getting kicked somewhere. Loon said, love it. And Pyro said, now the 2010, which is my favorite Xmas special. Yes, we're doing 2010.
Hey!
Whoa! Hold on. Brandon just jumped in the chat, and I know it's Brandon because I put a wrench by his name, so I know it was the real Brandon. Thank you, Brandon. Well, the real Brandon, please stand up. Merry Christmas, Brandon. Good to see you, pal. Thanks for
Brandon.
jumping in. Okay, so we just watched the 2008 Super Mario Bros. Christmas, the 2008 Super Mario Bros. New Year's Eve video, the 2009 video. Oh, we just got a subscriber. That was Jade Zora. Welcome, nice. Jade Zora.
Actually, Brandon being here reminds me that we need to do another big group stream, which I think the last time we did it was around my birthday.
We did on your birthday. We did a generic. Oh, we did we did 2023 Wrapped and your birthday.
Right.
Yeah. That was a good one. We do need to do another big podcast. But anyway, so we've shown 3 videos so far. We just watched the 2009 Rich Alvarez Christmas Carol parody. So I guess it's not the trilogy, it's the quadrilogy, if that's even a word. The last one in the quadrilogy is the 2010 Rich Alvarez Christmas episode. Now, this one, just to set the scene, Doug actually wrote this. Doug, who played Waluigi. And I would say this is kind of a combination of the 2010s sitcoms that were really popular at that time. So it feels like somebody took The Office and How I Met Your Mother and combined them together, but had us. So there's like...
That sounds terrible.
But, I mean, if you like those shows, then it sounds awesome. So anyway, so that's the premise. I thought Doug did a really good job scripting this. Did you have any thoughts aside from hating on your own video, Rich?
No. I actually like this
How would you
video
describe
a lot.
it?
No, that was, I think, the inspiration at the time. I'm just saying it sounds terrible, but it's pretty funny. Let's check it out.
All right. So with that said, if you guys haven't already, be sure to give this video a like. And thank you to all 47 or so that are in here. And this is the 2010 Rich Alvarez Christmas party. And it says present day Christmas 2010.
See, I'm a big believer, pause really good. I'm a big believer in putting the date on things, even if you say present day. There's nothing worse than watching a movie and it's like 1955 and it shows like kids growing up and doing stuff and it's like a dramatic movie and then it's like, it's obviously like the 70s, but it's like present day and they're adults now. It's like, no, it's not. It's not present day.
And it was
You've just aged your movie.
It's particularly important for us to put the date in. In fact, I might...
Yeah, so I said present day, but also 2010. Yeah, this
because there's a bunch of time jumps in this episode anyway. You guys get the point. I'll read the titles because our video is probably going to block
I just hate when it's like, because I just watched a Christmas movie the other day. I can't remember what it's called now. The one with Seth Rogen and Joseph Gordon-Levitt, you know? And it's like present day, and I'm just like...
This is not current year. Fair enough.
Doesn't matter.
All
Whatever.
Right. With that said...
Only I get bothered by things,
Present day, 2010.
Thank God. I'll get it. Oh, Matthew! Thanks for coming back and running that errand.
Oh, no problem. I got your message, and my aunt gave me a fondue maker. I have no idea what that is, but she gave me this, so I assume it's the right thing.
Oh. So, where do you think we put this?
I think it goes in the kitchen.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Yeah, so we decided to attempt another RMA Christmas party. And we always have it at Matt's house because it's tradition. Our history with parties hasn't really been so great, but it's been a pretty good year, so we decided to risk it.
I got a call from Richie this morning. He was not in a good mood. Doug is planning the Christmas party. I don't know if this means anything to you, but Doug is a little bit of a control freak.
Richie! I told you to rotate all the toilet paper so that it rolls counterclockwise with a fold at the end in the shape of a triangle. We're trying to convey overtones of subtle maturity and wisdom, not an aura of I still live with my mother and haven't had a girlfriend in 3 years.
Well, Doug, you know...
No comments on my love life, please. I told you I'm staying single for personal reasons.
Right. Call me when you believe that.
That's such a good little bit.
I'll get it.
Hey guys, I brought the fondue maker. Chris, where have you been? I told you to get here at 4.
I told you I was gonna be late.
Chris, 4:15 is late. 8 o'clock is the lack of a watch and any shred of common sense. There are only 2 reasons to show up 4 hours late. Reason number 1, you're driving down the road and you get pulled over by a lady cop on a motorcycle, but it's actually Emma Watson and she's looking for a place to stay for the night.
That happened to me once.
Reason number 2. Reason number 1 happens, except instead of Emma Watson, it's Scarlett Johansson, and instead of a motorcycle, it's the year 2056 and she's driving a flying car. Doug, I'm...
If you guys missed the audio, when Doug said the first line about Emma Watson, Matt quietly says that happened to me once with a totally straight face. So that,
Improv that,
it was such a good bit.
Julian?
What do you mean you can't make it to the Christmas party?
You're flying to Cabo to visit your cousins?
Well, Feliz Navidad, Julian. Don't expect me to get you anything this year.
Well, I don't want your handcrafted, authentic Lord of the Rings nativity set. Fine. Bye.
What does that even look like, I wonder?
A handcrafted Lord of the Rings nativity set. I don't think those exist, but if it did,
sounds awesome.
It would be awesome.
Fine. Bye.
Someone's not coming to the Christmas party this year?
Well, anybody want some eggnog?
Eggnog!
This year, Christmas is gonna be different. I've analyzed the reason for our past Christmas failures, and I've come up with the perfect solution. Me. If I'm planning the Christmas party, nothing can go wrong. Richie planned our party in 2007, and that was a total disaster. I mean, who doesn't fit their toilet paper rolls to roll counterclockwise? I mean, really, Richie? Really? And since Matt isn't playing the party, we're not gonna have the whole eggnog for dinner fiasco of 2008. I mean, come on, people. Who drinks eggnog for dinner? And I told Chris to show up at 3 o'clock this afternoon. I don't even want him till 7, but I thought I'd give him 4 hours to do whatever it is that he does that makes him lack punctuality. And to top it all off, I foolproofed the plan by telling Julian about the party a month in advance, so he has no excuse to miss it.
Happy Thanksgiving, Julian! Yes, I did get the pilgrim hat you sent me. Yes, I'm wearing it right now. What did you think I did? Throw it in the trash?
Yep.
Anyway, the RMA Christmas party this year is on December 23rd at 6 o'clock. Okay, don't forget. Okay. Bye.
This year, it's gonna be perfect.
Hey, Richie, where do you think the wreath should go?
I don't know. Ask Doug.
Okay. Hey, Doug, where does the wreath go?
Gee, Matt, I don't know. The door, maybe?
Okay, Captain Rude Pants. Mature, Matt. Real mature.
I'm just saying, you don't gotta be so rude about everything.
I'm sorry. Listen, I just want this party to be perfect. I mean, the last time we were this close to having a perfect party, there... You know, the guy with the... And he... Well, you know.
What do you mean you're not coming to the Christmas party? Julian, you missed last year because you were in Cabo. No, I don't care that you made it up to me by getting me a handcrafted life-size Mario statue. Julian, if you think I'm gonna forgive you because right now you're doing community service in an underprivileged neighborhood in the South Bronx, you're wrong. Good day. I said good day!
YouTube news, good day.
Yeah.
Where's all the food?
Who needs food when you have eggnog?
Matt? You don't eat eggnog. You drink eggnog.
Debatable.
It's a good thing I brought my fun to
It's
make,
so
or
thick.
this party would be in shambles. You are the worst party host ever.
Me?
Yeah, Han Solo.
Yes, well, it's about time, Chris.
Everybody on the ground right now!
Holy Santa Claus shit!
I said on the ground, you little sugar plum fairy. Well, I've never. On the ground! Down, fatso!
Give me all the eggnog and no one gets hurt.
No, you can't take... No.
On the ground, boy, or you'll be losing a lot more than just your eggnog.
I love my mom and my dad and my dog and my cat. I love my life. I hate the time I met Richie with a fat ass and I was like, this is a jerk. I hate
That's
him.
right.
This is a dick.
Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
Hey guys, what I miss?
I gotta pause it real quick. There's a few things about that scene that are hilarious. So the first one is I specifically remember in the script when Julian the robber says, and again, he wasn't actually supposed to be Julian. I think he was just a generic robber played by
Or
Julian.
was it Julian?
Or maybe it was actually. But like what I loved about it is in the script when Julian has the gun on Richie and says, "Get down, fat." So it says, Rich has a moment debating whether or not his life is worth arguing with a robber about insulting him, and ultimately decides living is more important than winning an argument or something like that. But it was, I loved it because Rich is like, yeah, I'm not gonna fight this. It was so
Look,
good.
what am I gonna say? Like, I'm not that fat.
And the other thing is, we actually challenged Doug when Doug said he wanted to write a Christmas thing. He said, "Do you want me to include any inside jokes?" And one of them was, we said we want Matt. We don't know how you're going to incorporate it, but we want Matt looking at the camera screaming eggnog. And Doug was like, I got an idea. So Doug did such a good job scripting this. There's another moment that we told him he needed to include inside jokes. But anyway, we'll continue. But I hope you guys appreciated that scene.
I remember that. I had nightmares for a week. Okay, it was 6 months. Jeez, I had to go to therapy too. I'm a fragile person. Get over it.
After the Christmas scare of '08, I decided to go on a diet. I mean, the words the robber spoke just really got to me. I was a changed man.
Doug, Matt, and Richie never talked about what happened during the Christmas of '08. It was like they had seen a ghost or something. I don't know what happened, but I never want to miss out on something like that. Ever again.
Hey Doug, come check out the food table I set up.
Oh wow, Richie, this looks great. I'm so glad you're not on a diet this year. Remember last Christmas when we couldn't eat anything? God, that was horrible.
Hey guys, check out this buffet table I set up.
Wow, Chris, and it's only finished a half hour late. That's a new record.
Chris, I thought we agreed. Richie's on a diet this year and we told him we weren't going to put any food out that he can't eat. Oh, come on, Doug. That's completely unrealistic. Richie can't eat anything. This is going to be totally lame.
Oh, come on, guys. It can't be that bad. Name one thing on this table Richie can't eat.
Well, he can't have the cookies, the pie, the crackers, the other cookies, the ranch, and depending on if the vegetables are organic or not, the vegetables.
Okay. Eggnog it is then.
And he can't drink eggnog.
What? Richie, my eggnog.
Just love that so much. Name one thing on this table that Richie can't eat. Yeah. He's just got to drink it in front of me.
Someday, Matthew, I'll get you back.
That was the second line we told Doug to incorporate somehow, some way. I don't even remember how it became an inside joke, but we used to say, someday I'll get you back.
Yeah.
And Doug brilliantly weaves it in, and that joke, of course, comes full circle at the end of the video.
Hey guys, I just got this email from Julian that says mahalo and Merry Christmas. He's in Hawaii and he hopes that the lays he sent are going to make up for the fact that he's not going to be here this year.
I like my my jacket and glasses. I think I was trying to do like a Billy Joel thing here or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I've been looking back. I was like, yeah, we did a good job picking the different outfits for the different years. So anyway, continued.
Make up for Julian not being here.
In his exact words.
Hey guys, I hope you understand about me not being able to make it. I figured if I got you all laid for Christmas, it might make up for it. Enjoy. Lots of love. Julie Wooly Oolian.
I've been setting...
I hope you guys appreciated that scene, by the way, because that was Julian saying the audio and Doug lip syncing to him, and he did a really, really good job of matching his lip syncing, and that was pretty good. So anyway, just wanted to point out.
Up this Christmas party for like 4 hours now. I mean, I'm getting kind of tired. All this eating to make up for last year is really getting to me.
Really, Richie? Really? Get up! Get up! Don't make me get the mistletoe. Come on, out, out.
Okay, I'm going.
Go.
It is so hard to find good help these days.
Hey everybody, I'm here. Sorry I'm late.
You're not late. I wanted you here at 7.
What? You told me I should be at Matt's house at 3.
4 hours. Like clockwork.
Well, frankly, I'm insulted. Don't you think I have the capacity to arrive somewhere on time?
Obviously not.
If you had any idea what I've been through, you would be sorry that you insulted me.
It's fine. I understand. Why don't you come help us in the kitchen?
No. No, Doug. You don't understand. I just drove all the way to San Francisco to get a pumpkin spice latte. You told me I'd never change, but I did. I did. I switched over from white chocolate mochas to pumpkin spice lattes. And then I found out that they were seasonal. So I had to drive all the way to San Francisco to fulfill my addiction because they were the only place in the area that still carried them. Curse you, Doug! Curse you!
Okay, this was, you guys have probably heard me say this before. That was actually based on a real story. It was exaggerated a bit, but long story
Not
short,
really.
it was, well, the safer, well, let me explain it. So the real story is I always just got a single drink at Starbucks, a white chocolate mocha, and I did that for years. And there was one day where Doug was like, Chris, you gotta try something new. Why don't you try the pumpkin spice latte? So I started getting pumpkin spice lattes, but Doug didn't tell me they were seasonal and they were only around for a limited time. So what happens is around the end of December, beginning of January, stores start to run out of the pumpkin spice syrup. So some stores have them, some don't. So when I went to my local Starbucks, they were out, and I had to I did spend like a good chunk of the afternoon driving to multiple Starbucks until I finally found one that actually had pumpkin spice. And when I told Doug, he thought that was so funny that he incorporated it into the sketch. And to be honest, it was pretty funny. You'll be happy to know I have since switched, and the current one I really like is the vanilla sweet cream cold brew, which is delicious. Highly recommend it. Not sponsored, but they haven't reached out to us.
Be sponsored.
Anyway, so that you guys get a kick out of
Christina's
that.
in the chat. Welcome. Haven't seen you here in a while.
Oh, cool. Welcome, Christina. And we'll continue.
Well, guys, we finally did it. We set up for a Christmas party and we didn't kill ourselves or destroy the house. It's a Christmas miracle. Chris, what time are people going to get here?
I don't know. I told you to call everyone with the invitations.
I was busy finishing school. I told Richie to invite everyone.
Don't look at me. Everyone knows I can't get anything done. I told Matt to do it.
No, you didn't.
Hey, Matt, I need you to do me a favor.
It says 2 weeks ago.
Okay, here's what I need you to do. I need you to invite everyone for the Christmas party. Can you do that?
Uh-huh.
Matt, are you watching How I Met Your Mother on your computer again?
Uh-huh.
Are you paying attention to me?
Uh-huh.
Will you remember what I just told you?
Uh-huh.
If you don't, can I slap you?
Uh-huh.
Ow! Douche!
Great. Great. We finally have a perfect Christmas party, and now no one is coming but Julian.
Actually, Chris, if you tell me that Julian is not coming to this party, I will make sure you never drink Starbucks again. Julian called. He's not coming to the Christmas party this year because he's on a date. No, he's not really on a date. He's on the can. With atomic diarrhea. Yeah, it's gonna be a long night for Julian. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace.
Didn't I tell you, Matthew, that I'd get you back?
Eggnog!
Oh, that was so good. Oh my gosh. So I think that might be my favorite one out of the batch. But yeah, that was a really good one. Kudos to Doug again for scripting that, and shout out to Matt and Julian and Doug for being in that video. That was great fun. What'd you guys think of that one? Did you enjoy our 2010 Christmas?
I think that
video?
one's my favorite out of all of the old ones.
Yeah, yeah.
But my favorite Christmas video, I think, is Don Mario's Christmas Tips. And we should.
I mean, if we
should watch that one.
I mean, I'm down, but I think if we're gonna transition to Don Mario, I think we need to watch them all so that they understand the jokes in order.
I'll tell you this: we're gonna watch Don Mario's Christmas Tips. I think I don't know.
Well,
let me know what you guys think.
Hold on. Actually, tell you what.
Actually,
tell you what. We can pull the chat and ask them if they want to.
No.
All right.
We'll know how much they want us to watch the rest of the Don Mario videos or not. All right, but let's watch the Christmas tips, and if we end it there, then we can also watch it again for a Don Mario stream later.
Well, my thought is you don't. The Christmas tips video doesn't quite make sense unless you've seen the first one, because that explains the joke.
Are you
that
sure?
Builds it up, yeah.
I'll just watch all the Don Mario videos. Then they take it'll take 4 minutes.
All right. So just to recap, so we just watched all of our Christmas videos, and that was where we were planning to end the stream. But we're gonna actually have a little bit of a bonus segment of the stream. Where you guys, I think most of you know this, but for those of you that don't, we have not been the Mario and Luigi characters for years. It's been like 7 years. The last time we dressed up as Mario and Luigi was in Mario Legacy back in 2017. We did bring back YouTube news earlier this year, and Rich made a cameo as Mario in our Mario movie episode. But then, recently, and by recently, just like a week ago, Rich and I finally decided to be the Mario and Luigi characters again for a YouTube short. And we did a parody of The Godfather, where Rich is basically playing Mario and The Godfather combined together, and he's Don Mario. So with that said, let me pull that up, and we're gonna just run through those real quick.
You know, this is one of my favorite shirts, and I've worn it on stream before, and I don't know if I've worn it beyond streams in any other videos, but did you know that Mickey Mouse is part of the public domain now? However, only his original Steamboat Willie appearance, if you actually go red in color, then you are still infringing on their 1942 copyright or something like that.
I'm a disc.
It doesn't matter. Anyways, a little fun fact that technically Mickey Mouse is part of the public domain. That's it.
All right. So with that said, we're now going to switch over to some of our newer content, and hopefully you guys will appreciate this. So first video we're going to watch is Don Mario, and I'm going to refresh. Hold on. Let me switch over to screen capture, and then let me a refresh and a full screen.
I'm a desperate man. I need your help, Don Mario.
You come to me on the day of my Yoshi's wedding, not out of respect, not even as a brother, Luigi.
My gambling debts, they've gotten out of control. I need support.
And how did you acquire these debts?
Kart racing, betting on sports.
I want to help you with your problem, Luigi, I really do. But you never come to me as family. You're too busy playing Ghostbuster.
How can I repay you?
Someday, and that day may never come. You're gonna do me a favor.
Yes, Don Mario. Whatever you need.
Good. Because that day is today. I need you to take care of Don Wario. The Wario family has impeded on our business for the last time.
What shall I do?
You're gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. Also, you're gonna shoot him with this. Mario #1.
I'm a desperate man.
It just loops.
Oh my goodness, that was good. By the way, what did you guys think of that? Did you? I saw a lot of like pretty nice comments on the video itself, but did you guys enjoy that Don Mario video? And while I'm waiting for you guys to respond, let me get the next one up. Yeah, that I guess just a little bit behind the scenes there. We debated on whether or not I should wear a mustache or not, because if I didn't wear a mustache, I was playing Luigi from Stupid Mario Bros. But we thought, well, this might be viewed by people who have never seen our videos before, so I should just be like Luigi, and then Rich can be this hybrid. But it looks like a lot of you guys got a kick out of it. I see a bunch of really nice comments in the chat, so I take it you guys enjoyed it. So there we go. So now we're going to watch the second Don Mario video we did, which was now back to being in the theme of our Christmas videos. So the second one we did was called Don Mario Christmas Tips. So let me get this queued up, and it's a little funky because it like auto plays. So we'll go ahead and capture, and then I'll switch over and
Don Mario. Oh, hello. It's me, Don Mario. I'm gonna give you some Christmas tips you can't refuse. Tip #1, make time for family. Really important. Kiss your mother, make that call, send that card, you know.
Hey, Mario?
Not now, Luigi. I'm busy. Tip number 2, respect your enemies. Think I'm fighting Bowser every day? Think again. I sent him some Christmas roses. Tip number 3, show your respects to me and your elders. Someday, they'll do you a favor. Don't, and you may end up with cement shoes. Catch my drift? I bet you can't, because you're at the bottom of the river. Tip number 4, cook for your family. Maybe it's pizza, maybe it's spaghetti, maybe it's that ziti you made for your princess, but she was in another castle, so it became dinner for one. Tip number 5, thoughtful presence is key. Luigi, get over here.
Yes, Don Mario?
I got you a gift. It's a vacuum cleaner.
For a ghost hunting?
No, I need you to clean my house.
What?
See, he loves it. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Oh, hello.
Oh, that was pretty good. Yeah, I hope you guys appreciated it. There's a joke in there that's so quick you might not catch it, but Rich, as Don Mario, says, tip number 1, make time for family. Luigi says, hey Mario, and he immediately says, not now, Luigi, I'm filming a video. So he's immediately contradicting himself and not making time for family. I
feel like everybody probably understood
because
that.
I showed that to some friends and they didn't catch that joke because it's so quick.
Oh.
So I think most of you got it. But oh yeah, and then at the very end he says, Merry Christmas to Filthy Animals, which is a reference to... So anyway, so that was the second Don Mario video. The third one,
Clara is not a kitty. That cat is old. Everybody's saying cute kitty, but that's a
old cat,
old ass cat. All right.
All right. So next up, we're gonna do. Hopefully this will just go. So let's see if these annotations work. We'll go to P.
It's, me, Don Mario. Today we're talking about pizza, Italian delicacy. Perhaps you've heard of it, but make no mistake, not every pizza's Italian. We'll get to that later. Tip number 1, the crust must be not too thin, not too thick. We'll call it the Goldilocks zone. Chicago style, get out of here. Tip number 2, only mozzarella cheese. Cheddar, American, provolone, those belong on the sandwich, not your pizza. Tip number 3, there are only 3 acceptable toppings: olives, mushrooms, and Italian sausage. Absolutely under no conditions should you even think about adding some froofy tropical fruit like
pineapple. I thought we could try it on our pizza.
You're dead to me. This is the last straw.
Mario!
Don't Mario me. You're on timeout.
What?
Give me that. Sit in your chair, face the wall, 10 minutes.
But...
You want me to take away your switch? Better. How is the pineapple? It's,
Are you cool if we give a little behind the scenes about like some of the jokes and the alternative endings and like what we were referencing? Can I give a little spiel on that?
Oh yeah, because I didn't put it in the video.
Yeah, because
I'll just say like the end there.
Yet.
There's you know, as a lot of the things, especially season 4 Super Mario Bros. And other things, and throughout my attitude throughout so many videos, I'm a big fan of Larry David and Curb Your Enthusiasm. In one of the episodes, he's watching a lady take her time getting samples of all the ice cream, and he's waiting back there getting frustrated as Larry David does. If you've never seen Curb Your Enthusiasm, I don't know what you're doing with your life, but you gotta watch the show. He's just like, oh yeah, it's good. You know, she's like, oh, let me try the hazelnut. It's so good. And Larry's just like, yeah, it's good. Get it. It's good. Get it. You know, he doesn't understand why people need to try. He's like, you're abusing your sampling privileges, you know. And then she's like, let me try the vanilla. Oh, you need to try the vanilla. Of course, you know. He's giving her a hard time, and then she ends up just getting the vanilla. He's like, oh, you just got the vanilla, wasting everybody's time here, abusing your sampling privileges. And then he goes up to the counter. He's like, how is the vanilla? So that was kind of the idea with this, is that Mario's bitching about the pineapple the whole time, and then he's like, I want to have this pineapple, you know, like, how is the pineapple?
How is the pineapple?
It's like the hypocrisy. It's that not Hippocratic, that would be like a doctor.
Hypocritical?
Hypocritical. He's a hypocrite.
Yeah.
As, you know, like stupid Mario before him, and Mario, if we're being honest, stepping on Luigi's feet.
So that's how we ended it. So that was the joke. I wanted to say there was almost an alternative ending to this. So I don't know if you guys remember, but in the I'd call it the late 2000s, early 2010s, there's a certain style of humor. We'll call it the Smosh and Freddie W humor, where people would get shot very comically and cartoonishly, and it was a little violent. That's what was humorous back then. So when we were writing this episode, I actually suggested that it ended with it implying that Don Mario was going to basically pick up the duck hunt gun, and it was going to Rich would walk off screen, and then it would just go the game over screen, like do 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 do. So I actually wanted that to be the ending, but after talking with Rich, Rich said that it would be a little bit out of character for Don Mario to murder his brother. Oh my goodness,
we have a new member.
We just got a member,
Soul Embers.
Really quick, let me pull that up. Can I?
Well, it's on screen right now.
Wow, Soul Embers, thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome to the Rich Alvarez channel memberships. You now get access to some cool looking emotes that are custom for the channel. You get a cool little badge by your name. And can I click this? Yes, I can. Welcome
Nice.
to the Rich Alvarez member program. So
Could you
click
on the Rock and Robin. I got something to say. That.
Oh goodness. All right, so here we go.
Yes.
Here we go.
Yes.
You just triggered Rich to give a rant.
We know tomatoes are fruits, technically. But do people treat tomatoes as fruits?
I've got a
Who's
great-
the host of Veggie Tales? It's a tomato.
I've actually got a great one to this. I'm going to give you guys a
You guys
great
remember
example. I'm going to give you guys a great example of knowledge versus wisdom. Knowledge is knowing that a tomato is technically a fruit and not a vegetable. Wisdom is knowing that you should not put a tomato into salad.
There you go.
Going
Sorry,
back to
I don't mean to completely insult you, Rock and Robin. I'm sure you're a very nice person, and thank you for watching our video, subscribing, and like the video. You know, I just had to make a thing out of it. I'm so sorry. I'm not actually offended.
You triggered Rich with something controversial.
Yeah, Bob the tomato. Thank you.
Going-
If you like to, is it dance or waltz? Waltz with tomatoes. I don't know.
Sam said Bob the tomato. I wanted to just shout out Soul, who just put their first chat as a member and said, not a problem. I've been a follower of your work from the beginning. Well, thank you so much, Soul. We really appreciate your support. So anyway, just to finish that thought. So I wanted the video to end with basically Luigi being implied that he was getting shot off camera with the duck hunt gun. And Rich basically encouraged me to have it be a little bit of a more wholesome ending, that Luigi got put in timeout by Mario. So I hope you guys enjoyed that ending. I actually agree with Rich. I think that was better. And I think that style of the more violent humor was really funny in like the late 2000s, early 2010s. But maybe we need things to be a bit more wholesome these days. So thank you, Rich, for doing that instead.
Anyways, Rock and Robin says, you didn't insult me. I watch Veggie Tales myself.
Hold on, I gotta click that. There we go. You didn't insult me. I watch Veggie Tales myself. Thank you, Rockin' Robin. All right, we have one more Don Mario video to watch. So let me switch back over to here. And the last one is the new one, which you guys might not have all seen because it looked like the YouTube didn't quite push it into the algorithm as much. But this is the fourth Don Mario video we made. So here we go.
Oh, hello, it's me,
Different
Don
cat.
Mario. Here to tell you about another fantastic product. Super Mario Protein Powder. Handcrafted, locally sourced from mushrooms from the mountains of Italy and the Mushroom Kingdom. A twofer, if you will. This artisan protein powder is gonna change your life. You'll grow twice as big, jump over buildings, punch through brick walls, fight dinosaurs. You'll even unlock the power of flight. Luigi just had some. How do you feel, pal?
Mario, I'm starting to feel strange.
See, he loves it. And this completely legitimate dirty mason jar could be yours for only 5 easy payments of 99 gold coins.
Super Mario Protein Powder is not approved by the FDA. Do not ask your doctor. Side effects may include hallucinations.
I'm starting to see ghosts.
Buy my product. I'm making you an offer you can't refuse. Oh, hello.
That was pretty good. What'd you guys think of the Don Mario shorts, by the way? Because Rich and I had so much fun making those, and I think we still have quite a bit of content we want to make for that.
Yes,
character.
Hannah, that one was a kitty. That's like a 2-3 month old kitty right there. And I'm holding in that one. I just wanted to switch it up and give Clara. Well, I had Clara in my hands for that one, but she was upset. So I switched it to a different. I mean, even in the first one, I make the joke in the bloopers too that the cat I'm holding is Clara, but the cat that I put down on the table is actually a cat named Toki. I actually started. You can see it in the bloopers. I started holding a cat named Gary. I have a lot of cats.
Richie's a cat guy.
Anyways, it doesn't matter why, but I try to switch it up for fun all the time. Anyways, I love it. I think the protein powder I love. Just because I love the fight dinosaurs. Like, that's my favorite Don Mario line ever, I think. So.
Oh, nice. So, nice. I see we got some nice comments here. So Freelancer said, I want more Don Mario. I need more Don Mario. Awesome. Glad to hear it. And then, hold on, let me get the... Sterlita said, you should do more of Don Mario. It's funny. Carrie said, please do more Don Mario content. All right, all right. Soul said, are Don Mario shorts going to be a series?
A series of shorts.
Yeah, I mean, we actually, I mean, when we were scripting it, we were even thinking like we were almost gonna go full, like we joked about going full blown
Don Mario's road trip.
Yeah, like, well, no, we were gonna go full blown Don Mario and like develop like a whole thing about Don Mario trying to take out Don Wario, and but I honestly, with the way that shorts are, we're probably just gonna have these be just spin-off jokes that are completely self-contained. If by some freak chance Doug or Matt visit and they want to be in a video, or we can somehow get content from them virtually, obviously we'd love to have them cameo, but realistically, to make this actually manageable so that we can make consistent content again, it will probably just be one-off shorts that aren't really that related. But I hope you
I appreciate them as just little bite-sized things. Like, I think it's funny if we just get these little Don Mario, like, little zippy shorts. If we were to do like actual like 10-minute episodes, I feel like the joke would get old.
Yeah,
you know?
it's funny when it's a 1-minute video.
The proof of this is any sketch of Saturday Night Live that they've tried to turn into a movie, for the most part. Like, I'm actually a big fan of bad comedy. I love Coneheads. It's a terrible movie, but I love it. The sketches are awesome. The movie is a terrible movie. I still love it. It's got Chris Farley in it as well. But like, Ladies Man, great sketches, terrible movie, but I still love the movie because I love Tim Meadows. I feel like the only Saturday Night Live movie that really worked as a movie was Wayne's World, but that's because Mike Myers is a genius and was able to convert the idea of two guys in their basement doing stuff into this whole thing about the romance and trying to, you know, make a better, you know, show out of their show. The movie is literally about their show. If you've never seen Wayne's World, I don't know what you're doing with your life. I said this about the other thing too, but go see Wayne's World. It's great. It's actually an amazing movie. Second one's pretty good too. But my point was that if you take the small subject of Don Mario and then try to give him his own like actual like follow through storyline, it's like it's
you
funny.
Stretch a joke too long. It's funny when it's a small joke.
Yeah, I'm doing Mario as the Godfather. That's the joke. That's funny. But you stretch that out too much, it just becomes too much of a good thing. I don't know. That's my opinion.
Soul just said Wayne's World was great. Classic. Soul. Yeah, I was going to say, I probably explained this in the bloopers to the Don Mario videos, but I just wanted to mention it again. YouTube wants to compete with TikTok, and they are very, very, very much boosting short content. So that's why we're probably going to be focusing on trying to do more shorts. The nice thing is that it's actually like really manageable. Like, I just went over to Richie's and we were able to script and film and edit a video all in one sitting. It just took us a few hours, which is really nice because now it's like manageable content that we can actually like crank out, and hopefully some of those videos will start to get more more momentum. But one thing I did want to mention is for all of you that are here, if you enjoy those Don Mario videos, share them with your friends. If you have any old friends that you used to watch Stupid Mario Bros with, maybe you bonded with a friend over our old YouTube series, check in with them and consider sending them the Don Mario short that we did if you think any of them are enjoyable, because that'll help us grow the channel again, and also might help you reconnect with an old friend. Looks like you wanted to say something.
Oh, just Nicholas said, I wonder how a stupid Mario parody of Wayne's World would make for a funny short. But I'm a big proponent, if that's the right word, of saying that you shouldn't do a parody of a parody. Wayne's World is already a parody of you know, that rock and roller 80s, like, you know, guys doing a cable show. It's a parody of a lot of things.
I see what you're saying. So once you go 2 layers of parody, it gets lost in the weeds.
You know, I don't know if it's just not good. I don't think you should do a parody of a parody. That's all.
Yeah. Very good.
I'm sure we've done parodies of parodies before, but you know, well, we don't do parodies now.
We do satirical mashups of Mario and the Godfather, and then we make our own parody. Anyway, so that was Don Mario, and expect to see more. Those are the only ones that we filmed so far, so we do have to script and write more, and it might be a little while since we've got Christmas and everything. But it sounds like you guys liked them, so we're probably going to do...
But I was just gonna say, you don't have to listen to me. I know that I'm like really stubborn in particular about a lot of things. So if you guys want to do a parody of a parody, I'm not saying that that's a bad idea. I'm just saying I don't want to do it. Just to be clear, I'm not trying to be an asshole. I think I just am one. So I don't know. It doesn't matter why. I'm just trying to apologize, and that's the best I can do. So
this was a particularly nice comment. Susie said, "I still watch Super Mario Bros. Till this day. Best series ever. Thumbs up, heart emoji." Thank you, Susie. I really appreciate that. One thing I wanted to mention, since it's
So I was just laughing at the idea of Don Merlin. What? I don't even know what I would do with that.
That would be strange and funny. So what I wanted to say is, since Christmas is right around the corner, literally in a couple days, and 2023 is coming to an end, looking back on the year, this was actually a pretty good year for our channel. We did a lot of content that you might not be aware of, or maybe you are, but there were a few things that I thought were particularly fun. We brought back YouTube News for the first time in almost 10 years. So if you haven't seen those videos, we rebooted, or I guess continued, YouTube News. So I thought that was particularly good. We started a new podcast, basically where we hang out with our friends and we do these massive group hangouts where we talk about a topic. So, that was the Rich Alvarez podcast. We did that, and then we finally started dressing as the Mario Bros again and started doing Don Mario shorts. And we went to some conventions. So in terms of next year, I'm personally hoping that we can keep doing all of that and more. But if you didn't know, we do have all the stuff I mentioned. The Don Mario shorts, which we just showed you. The Rich Alvarez podcast, which is long-form content of us just chatting with our friends. Rebooting YouTube News, and then our convention video. Looked like you wanted to say something or read a comment.
No, nothing. I was just thinking about something. Doesn't matter.
What were you thinking about? Do you want to share it?
No.
Well, I'll catch up with Rich offline. But anyway, I guess I just wanted to thank all of you, all 47 of you who are here. I really appreciate that you guys have still been watching us all these years later. It really means a lot, and I still read almost every comment that gets posted on this channel. And typically when these streams are done, I actually go back and rewatch it, and then I read all the comments.
Yes,
so.
Andrew, you are correct. Waluigi woke up from his coma right here.
There you go. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you so much for still watching our videos all these years later. It really means a lot.
I appreciate everybody. We love watching old stuff, but we also like making new stuff, and I think that this Don Mario stuff is it's just kind of like what we're feeling right now, and we'll be doing that until we don't feel like it anymore. So that's it. So thank you all for sticking around and supporting us. And you know, all I gotta say is please subscribe. It's free and easy, just like subscribing.
It's free and easy, just like being a fan of this channel for over 15 years.
Some of you, yeah, 15 years, 16.
Here you go.
17 years. All right, everybody. I think that's gonna do it for us. Sorry.
Yeah. So we, from all of us here at the Rich Alvarez channel, we want to wish you a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year's, and everything and anything else that you're celebrating during the holidays. Any other final thoughts? We covered it all.
I was just gonna say, don't forget to call your mother. Send your father a card. Be nice to everyone except for your annoying little brothers who hunt ghosts. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, so everybody have a wonderful Christmas season, and we'll catch you next time. And until then, have a wonderful day
and an even more pleasant tomorrow.
Bye bye.
Peace out, guys, and Merry Christmas.